This parachute can't get no rest. I'll be creeping, do it nerdy, and I need it on my chest. Palpitations, not so rhythmic, I feel pressure. Yeah, hey, 1 a.m. still geeking off this parachute, can't get no rest. I've been creeping, doing dirty, need to get it off my chest. Palpitations, not so rhythmic, I feel pressure like the best. Buying all that shit won't get you nowhere, so tell me what's next. I indulge my vices, I love that shit, my escape. I'll be splurging money, next thing I'ma cop that brand new babe. Saw that nigga snitch, that boy is tripping and they got the tape. I don't try to be no one, I'm not, nigga, ain't got no cape. I don't say no hoes, maybe that's why I fail. Got like 60 bitches in here, they tip in the scale. Fish guts cut up, yeah, got the gang in here. Tell me why I always get these hoes in.
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Sorry we're starting a bit late today. I just got caught in a meeting that ran over just a little bit. So we're going to get started here very shortly. You know what to do. Hit ! Submit if you want to submit your music. Well, I'll just do it for you. And ! Skip if you want to learn how to skip the queue and get bumped into our priority queue, which is marked in orange, which I will show you guys in a little bit. Eat Meat Elite, thanks for the follow. James Ray, thanks for the new follow. We appreciate you guys being here in the community. Just make sure you hit ! Submit if you want to submit your music. And we'll be listening to music, giving feedback, watching your videos, playlisting songs, and following artists for the next 2 hours. Tell your friends to come hang out. Tell them to come send that music in. We want to hear it. Hey. Right now, we are listening to the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which you can find if you hit this link in the chat, which takes you to all my playlists that I work on. All of these are free playlist opportunities. And a lot of it is stuff that I find here in the community as well. So come hang out with us. Come join the community. If you want to send stuff in, you can hit the link in my bio anywhere or hit ! Submit to submit your music. And if you want to get bumped up into our priority queue, which is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today, and really the only way to guarantee that we'll hear your music before the end of the stream, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do it. Hey, let's turn the camera on. What's up? What's up? Hello, everybody. If you're in the chat, welcome. Happy Thursday. Let us know what you've been working on this week. It's been a long week, guys. I'm tired. I can't even pretend like I'm not. I'm very sleepy. But we got a lot of work done. We got new Ashoka dropping tomorrow. We got new Vera dropping next week. New Antone now dropping next week. So we got a lot of music coming out. We got a lot of pitches going out into the world. We got more content coming down the line. I just did another In the Office with a really exciting guest that I'm excited to share with you guys too. We've got a new guest list playlist opening up soon as well. Look, there's opportunities. I can't give you more opportunities. I'm trying to give you guys as many opportunities as possible to get your music heard, get playlisted, get content made about you. So all you got to do is send stuff in. How was the trip? The trip was good. Nashville is it's always nice to go home and like be there for a little bit. Though I think I was maybe reminded of why I don't want to live there anymore. And that's what it is. Damn, that guy Guno's. Look, Guno has got his submissions in here, bro. I'm not mad at it. We probably won't play every single one of those songs, but you know, I always tell you guys, you can submit as much as you want. It doesn't guarantee we'll listen to every song you submit, but you can submit as many times as you want, as much music as you want, because I am down. The thing that I would say to anybody who's submitting here who doesn't get played on stream, though, is go join the Discord. Our community playlist submissions are back open now, so you guys can submit for that as well. Antone, that includes you. When this album drops next week, I want to make sure you submit something from the album for the community playlist, all right? Elijah Rosario will get you bumped up into the priority queue as well. You guys can see what I'm doing right now. We are building a priority subscriber queue, so if you do subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee that your song will get played before the end of the stream today. It is the only way to guarantee you'll get played, but every 5 priority subscriber submissions, we will bump somebody up from the chat or from the submission form using our wonderful spinning wheel, which we do every stream. So every 5 priority subscriber submissions, you'll see one of those happen. And then the last 30 minutes of the stream are always dedicated to people who are in the chat hanging out with us and taking part in what we're doing here too. So there are multiple options throughout the stream, but you know, we get a lot of submissions, so we might not get to everybody today. That's just kind of the nature of this. So if you do want to guarantee you get played, best thing you can do is subscribe or give to sub. I'll explain who I am, what I do, what this is, how this all works in a second. Let's just give some of the community members just a couple more minutes to get in. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about what we do and some of the things we have coming up in the future as well. So today, I just updated the songs I found in the comments playlist, which, if you guys don't follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram yet, you should go follow. What up, Brendan? What's going on, man? Because we did just drop a new video today, a new songs we found in the comments video about the last 5 songs that we added to the playlist last week. And this is another free opportunity for you guys to submit your music to me. I do go through all of these comments myself and listen to all these songs. So all you have to do is follow these rules right here. It's not crazy. And then go drop your artist name and song title in the comments there, and I'll be listening to those over the next week. Another thing that we have open again in the Discord is our community playlist submissions. There is a tab for that specifically. That's how you could end up in one of these carousel posts and one of these playlists. We update this every single month. What else? If you have new releases coming out tomorrow, all right? If you have new releases coming out this week, if you have new releases coming out next week or next month or 2 months from now, and you have them scheduled already, hit this link in the chat. Go add them to our release calendar. I'll be checking that tomorrow morning for the New Music Crew This playlist on Spotify, and also this roundup and post as well of the new songs and projects that we've enjoyed the most. We've got new at-home withs coming next week as well. So this is our interview series that we do with independent and emerging artists, people that we just like, you know what I mean, artists that we just enjoy. We'll have a new guest list coming soon with a new guest curator, so keep your eyes open for that. And we have a new In the Office with coming soon too, which we've only done one of so far. But this is an interview series we do with music industry executives and people behind the scenes to highlight what they're working on a little bit as well and bring a little shine to them. So keep your eyes open for that, because that might bring you another person that you might want to connect with and send music to, all right? If you are in the chat here and you want to submit your music, all you have to do is hit !submit. If you want to skip the queue and get added into our priority queue marked in orange, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do that. That's a guarantee we'll listen to your song on stream today. All right? What else? That's it, guys. That's really it. We'll get into it in a second. So, for everything that I do, who I am, why we do this, and all of that good stuff, my name is Kayvan. I am the director of A&R at Genius Distro. I've been a Genius for the last 8 years, so I've done a lot of things like Verified, Open Mic, Deconstructed, all the other video series, like a lot of interviews, a lot of booking for interviews, content strategy, live events, branded content. And for the last 2 years, I've been signing artists to Genius, helping put their projects out, pushing them, distributing them, pitching to DSPs and curators and all kinds of people. So I've done a little bit of everything. I manage artists, I produce music, I've been an artist myself. I make a lot of playlists and I content create as well, just to help support independent and emerging artists. So here are some of the artists that we found on stream. Well, not all of them from stream, but Ashoka, Serena, Antone, CC, Leia the Leo, Bray, My Name Isn't J-Mac are all people that I found here on stream. So just know this is a way for me to scout talent, a way for me to get to know artists, get feedback, help you guys develop, hopefully, and just, you know, all around give what I've learned back to the community that's allowed me to do this in the first place, which is you guys, artists, producers, managers, all of you. So that's what we do here. There's really only one rule, okay? The one rule that we have on the stream is to please be respectful for each other or to each other. That's it. I don't care about anything else. I want you to give feedback. I want you to let us know what you think of these songs and tell us if you think things could improve or if you think things could be better. But do it in a respectful way. That's really the only rule. If you're not being respectful of other people, we're going to turn that back around on you. You're not going to like it. You'll get a taste of your own medicine, and then we'll probably kick you out just because, all right? So be kind to each other. Be respectful. But we do want to know what you think of these songs. I'll be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear something you like, make sure you go follow the artists, go support them. That is what this is about, supporting each other, building community around independent and emerging artists, and also helping artists develop and figure out what they can do with constructive criticism, which is not always something that people get in streams or in general from people. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get started so you guys can see what it looks like and how it all works. Again, go follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram if you don't. We're getting real close to that 3,000 follower mark, and I'll give away another free consultation when we do get to that 3,000 follower mark. So tell your friends to come hang out, tell them to come join. That'll be another free submission-based thing. A lot of what we do is free and submission-based, so make sure you get in there and take advantage of those opportunities, especially if you're tired of people asking you what's the budget, because I literally will never ask you what's the budget. All right, we're going to start with Jay Savant. This is what you know about me. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think you guys are going to be pretty pleasantly surprised by the music we find in here too, so I'm excited to see what you guys think. Let us know in the chat as always, and I'll be pulling up socials as we go, so make sure you go support these artists, guys. And if you are in the chat, let us know what you've been working on this week. Where are you at in the world? What are you doing? What are you excited about? It's almost the weekend. What are you going to be listening to? I want to know. Let us know in the chat, guys.
In the bedroom, all the lights out.
I like this. I will say, of the songs that we've heard that you haven't put out yet, this is maybe not my favorite one. But I am going to save this in the songs and found on Twitch playlist. Because I do think the mix sounds really good. Your voice sounds really good. It definitely feels a little bit more contemporary, which was really my biggest complaint, I think, when we first started listening to your music, too. Underscore J Savant on Instagram. You know what? I'm going to save this one to the New Music Who This draft for tomorrow as well. We're going to come back and listen to that tomorrow morning and make a decision. Let us know what you think in the chat. Hey. Underscore J Savant on Instagram. I do think, so for me, I think the thing that could improve on this one a little bit is the songwriting. And I think that's just true of this song. I don't know that I felt that way about a lot of the other stuff that you've sent in recently. But I do think your voice sounds really great in this mix. Like, that for me is probably the best thing about this is the vocal mix on this just, it shines through. Elijah's a new single just dropped yesterday, self-filmed and edited to visualize it for the single. Got a show in Richmond, Virginia tomorrow night, and my merch just came in the mail today. So a big day for you, a busy day for you. I love to hear that, though. Those are good things. You guys saw it. Well, if you're in the Discord, you saw it, but I had a fucking busy day today, too. I had a lot going on. But I got a lot done. I got a lot of work done, so that feels good. I feel like on days where I'm pitching and following up on pitches, I'm always just so much more tired. There's something about sending a repetitive message like 100 times that's just exhausting. Chestnut Chick says, pretty sure I bought my first Calculus 2 exam today. Look, that's an extremely hard subject, so don't feel too bad. Keep your head up. You'll get it next time. If it didn't go well this time, don't worry. My dad used to make me sit at the table and do my calculus with him for fucking hours on the weekend, and I hated it. But the one thing that stuck with me is it is just repetition. It is just learning it. So just practice, and you'll probably be okay. He probably loved that in the chat. This is What You Know About Me by Jay Savant. Solid vocal performance, solid vocal mix. Again, I think for me, the only things that could improve on this one, and maybe some of the lines and the writing, especially within the verses. But I do think that the vocal mix sounded and felt the best, and to me, that's really what cut through the most, and really what kept my attention the most. Underscore Jay Savant on Instagram if you were rocking with that one. We did add it to the songs we found on Twitch playlist. We are going to come back and listen to that tomorrow and keep it in consideration for the New Music Who This as well as our content that's dropping next Tuesday, which highlights all the songs that we do find here on Twitch as well. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. That's where all the fun stuff's going on, and you can send your music in for free. We got Chris Cross up next, who says he had internship, came home, dropped some new stuff, and cooked up some more right after dropping. Look at you, man. Look at you, being proactive, being productive. We love to see it. Naomi Sharon, Daughter of the Sun, Chris Cross remix. Look, there's something in the water in the Netherlands, man. These Dutch producers always come through with the most vibey musical production styles and beats and songs, and this is no different. BD Sozen says this is crazy. Look, tap in with Chris Cross, man. You are getting in very early with a very, very good producer. Chris Cross, 2 O's, 3 S's. Same music says real. It's real, man. There's something in the water in the Netherlands. I don't know what it is. These Dutch producers go crazy. These Dutch musicians go crazy. Antone, I don't know, bro. We're not even on a hype train, so that one came out of nowhere. Oh. This one's got me fucking moving again, Chris Cross. I love it. I mean, purely from a production standpoint, it's very good. I just leaked that the next Something in the Water Festival is going to be in the Netherlands. I mean, Pharrell should. He's silly not to. Elijah Rosario says this is wavy. Look, all you artists in the chat looking for a producer to collaborate with or work with, make sure you tap in with Chris Cross. At Chris_Cross, 2 O's, 3 S's. Say, I've been good, man. Welcome back. How have you been? How's everything been going? Let us know in the chat. You know, we just keep going, man. There's good weeks, there's good streams, there's bad streams. we keep going. Everything is good overall. I've had a lot of releases this year. I just figured out we've probably done... I did 28 releases last year, back-to-back. This year, it's looking more like 32 or 33, which doesn't seem like a huge increase, but, you know, when you're the one person doing most of them, it is a lot. Plus management releases, too, which I don't even count in there, so it's been a busy year. We got some more really cool things coming up, though. DigiDays is coming up, so I'll be doing a live version of this music stream at the Digilog Days conference this year. We've also got our showcase, artist showcase, which we just got Solomon Heaton on as well, which I'm excited about. They said I've been great. Ducked off to work on my album for the past 3 years and finally dropped it. Hey, congratulations. This is a vibe. If I was gonna say anything on this song, what up H2 Ocean? I think it's just a little bit more on the arrangement. I think you could just have little more details in the little moments. I like this when it cuts out. I like some of these fills and some of these rolls. I think you could just have more moments like that, you know what I mean? And do like little switch ups and things like that. For a 3-minute and 55-second long song, if we're just focused on the production, that's maybe the only thing I would say. As a straight remix, taking this and like making it the same length as the original, I do think it's a really good standalone. But if I was gonna say anything, that's what it would be. Elijah, did you buy your ticket already? Because if you didn't, I need to put the discount code in the fucking Discord, because I do have a discount code for all you guys who are in the Discord for the Digilog Days tickets. I just have been kind of busy, so I forgot to put it in there. I'm sorry. Where is it at? It's in New York. It'll be in Brooklyn. This is very nice, man. Bought the ticket first week they were announced. Okay, well, I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's my bad. To be fair, I have not had the discount code since then, so I feel less bad about it. But for anybody else who is thinking about it, you should come. Did I work with Money Long? No, they sent me a plaque because I did some stuff at Genius with Money Long. So I can't really say I did all that much other than support and be a part of it, you know what I mean, by getting her in a Genius, and that's all. Actually, Rudy just tested out the beat with the vocals, wasn't meant to drop it. Well, that happens, man, that happens. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I was happy to like support, you know, I think that's the thing for me is just I'm happy to support artists where I can and where it makes sense. And in that case, the song was going crazy, so it made sense. You know what I mean? And shout out to Drew and the team who was working on it, JR and everybody, because they were the ones who got me a plaque. And it felt really nice. This is my first plaque ever. I keep it on the wall. It's nice. It's inspirational. It feels good. But I can't say that I did. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, man, I worked on all that shit. I didn't. All right, Anto, now lay me down to sleep. Day Pivot. Oh, and Beat Butcher. Let's go, bro. So Anton is 16-year-old, bro. 16-year-old rapper that I found here on stream. Shout out to Big Mo, who brought him out here in the first place. And I signed him to Genius Distro. His album comes out soon. October 4th, next week. Very exciting stuff. And this is why I signed this kid, bro. 16 years old, and this is what he sounds like. It's too good. It is too good. Woo. Let us know what you think in the chat. I love the way you play with your vocal inflections on this, bro. Super ahead of the curve. That's what I try to be at all times. I love to be ahead of the curve. It's my favorite thing. My whole career to be.
Shining lights like I'm an all-time all-star. Flying all the kites, trying to see where my laws are. I'm a hard liar, but my true soft as yours are. I'm a new fighter, but I see where your rocks are.
This is filthy, bro. I like this a lot. I like that. I like that. I like that bar. Zay Music. Let us know the artist name in the chat, bro. We'll get you pulled up. Never mind. I don't need you to tell me. Look, if you're rocking with this, make sure you go follow Anton. What is this, bro? Oh, sick. New website. Very good. What is this? This is Discord? I love it. Ah! Look. This is a very good website, bro. Great job. Oh no! It's playing music, sorry. Anton now on Instagram. Make sure you go tap in, bro. Make sure you go follow him. I got a little confused. Bo says Anton's the future. It's very good, bro. I like this a lot. It looks really nice. Super dope. Guns.lol is the website, which I don't know that I like, but a really cool landing page. I can't say it's not. Anton's album comes out next week, so make sure you hit this link in his bio right here and pre-save the project if you can. Ah, nice. I like that. I like that. Very cool. Anton now on Instagram. Anton now on TikTok. Anton now, I think, on YouTube as well. Make sure you go tap in. This dude is so talented, so young. You're going to be hearing about him for a long time. He's not going away anytime soon. And that's pretty much a guarantee, I think. Bro, I'm so excited to hear more of you on these Day beats as well, because I'm a big Day fan. I'm a big Pivot Gang fan. I just know that you're going to absolutely body any beats that they send you. Play Gambit, what's up? Welcome in for the first time. We've got Jay Hoven up next. Let us know what you guys think in the chat. This is what changed. Yes, come on.
Yeah. I want to know what changed.
I have this song saved. I'm not sure what I have it saved for right now, but I definitely have it saved to some stuff.
Got a college degree.
Oh, it was just in our community playlist update this past month. I'm gonna save this in the songs we found on Twitch playlist as well, but I put this one in the community playlist as much. I really liked it. If I had any feedback, because I did have feedback while I was listening to this, I do think you could work on your delivery a little bit. Especially in the verses. I think on the chorus it's perfect. And I kind of wish that your verses sounded and felt a little bit more like your chorus did as far as delivery goes. That's it, though. I think the mix on this is really solid. I think the beat choice is really good. But if I was going to be extra picky, the one thing that I would point at is like, all right, the delivery on the verses I think could be a little bit stronger. And I really love the tone that you kind of approach the chorus with. So I'd maybe lean into that tone a little bit more. That's all. Come on, Anton, send it through, send it through. Hey, hey, hey. I will say that the energy on this is great. Like, it fucking knocks. And I've thought that every time I've listened to it. You said Childish Gambino type. A little bit, yeah. I could hear that. I could hear that. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow him. Jay, is it Jay Hoven? That's right? Jay Hoven Music on Instagram. Anton says he loves this, which that's a cosign right there. Where are you from in the Pacific? Oh, Portland. Ah, you guys got some talent in Portland, man. You guys are tucked up there. You got some talent tucked up there in Portland. See, I love the chorus section, bro. Okay, I'm glad I'm saying it right. Production on this is really great. Shout out to whoever produced it. Let's see who it is. Juan Vasquez. Is that you? Did you self-produce this? Yeah, shout out to the PNW, bro. What's up, 4-Way? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome in. Shout out to every artist that I know from the PNW, because you guys are all so nice. Also, I just have to say that. A very friendly group of people. Yeah, I do like that. I like these visuals a lot. Chestnut Checks as a whole track sounds clear and clean as hell. That's why the mix is fantastic on this. You did such a good job on the mix. This content is solid too. I love these like pans in, zooms, motion tracking. Like, it's all really well done. David Arcade produced it. I don't know why it's saying I did. Oh, shout out to David Arcade, who produced this one. It's called What Changed by Jay Hoven. You can find it in our community playlist update from the past month. And also make sure you go follow him as well. Jay Hoven Music on Instagram. Dude's putting in the work. That is the one thing that I will say, bro. You're putting in the work. The promo is there. The marketing is there. The aesthetic is there. Keep doing what you're doing. All of that is great. And what I'm saying, even on the delivery, is like, you know, I think that's like even just like a very like personal thing to me. I don't know that everybody who's listening to you would feel the same way. It's just something that I heard, and I was like, you know what? There's moments where I feel like it could be stronger. It's not even all the way throughout. It's just little moments. So just keep an eye out for that. Love what you did on the chorus, though, and I do think overall, like, it's a song that I really enjoy. Lamb from PA, what's up? Welcome back. If you're an automatic resubscriber and you guys are in here, please let me know, because you do get a free bump every month, and I think some of you are automatic resubscribers, and you don't use those every month, so just make sure to keep that in mind. Though if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. We have one more priority subscriber submission, and then a free one coming up with our spinning wheel, and this one's from Elijah Rosario. It's called I Be Wrong, out of North Carolina. A really, really great R&B artist I've been super impressed by over the last, like, 5-6 months. Just delivering consistently good music. I'm dead, bro. Anton says, subscribe to Kayvan. He said he's going to buy me a BMW E36, and he might buy you one, too. That's very untrue, but if you guys want to believe that and spread that rumor, I have no problem with it. We can tell people that that's what's going to happen in here. ElijahRosario.music on Instagram. This one feels good as well, man. I maybe want to hit just the tiniest bit more of the low end on this in the mix. I'm watching stream for my brand new BMW. Still a rap on it, says Antone. Oh my god, bro. I do like this. Hey. Oh yeah, this is fire, bro. Very Don Toliver coded. It's got a little bit of Chris Brown in there as well. I'm gonna take some of these Guno ones out of here. I be wrong, you be right. This ain't nothing, no, girl. You know that it's true, girl. I be wrong, you be right. Do you think I have enough press for Instagram verification like Genius? Has got to be a big enough thing. I can ask. They don't always do it. They kind of like stopped doing it for people now that they have the subscription-based thing. So it's like not really the same as it used to be. Like I used to be able to do verification submissions directly to them. I'll ask though. I'll ask around and see if there's anything we can do to help on that front. I just know since they switched it up and it's a subscription-based thing now, they don't really do it the same way. It's a bit weird, kind of lame. Sorry. Yeah, I think my only feedback on this one, truthfully, is I just want to hear a little bit more of that bass, that synth bass kind of cutting through. It's not that it's too quiet or it's not there. I think it's just the slightest bit more presence on it would just make this like rumble a little bit more. That's it. I hate they made him a subscription. Yeah, bro, it's stupid they made it subscription-based. It really takes away the whole point of it. And then also at the same time, it's like with the subscription-based verification, it's kind of like, all right, well then if I'm paying for it, in theory, I could pay to verify myself as anything or anyone. And how do you even police that now? So I totally feel the same. It got a little weird. All right, first free bump of the evening. Going to Sam X. I know nothing about this artist. A few unreleased tracks. I don't want a few. Let's pick one. Yeah, it's ever so slight, Elijah. It doesn't feel like that big of a change, but it's ever so slight. All right, I guess we're going to go with X Throw It Up. This album artwork is crazy. Play Gambit says this is our artist. All right. This album artwork is fire as fuck. I'm excited to check it out and see what's up here. Where's the artist from? Tell me a little bit more about the artist. And you didn't put any socials in this, so put the socials in the chat for me real quick, too.
Yeah. So what?
If you subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped up into a priority subscriber queue. A group of 6 brothers from Arizona. 6 brothers? Yo, what up, Gab? Wait. So they're all 6 of them are brothers. What is the age difference between them? Yo, this is kind of crazy. Which one is the correct one? You just subbed again. Bro, I'ma trust you. Why don't I find them? Are you sure this is their social? They don't be showing up. If you want to submit, all you have to do is follow this link in the chat. Yo, this is crazy though. I really want to. Oh, okay, so they did change it. Yeah, this is tough, bro. This is crazy. Oh, you make okay? Fuck yeah, bro. Let's go follow this one as well. Yeah, this is tough. I like this a lot. When is this dropping? Because I will support this for sure. New album in 2025. All right. Keep me updated. Anto says, "Whoa, this is wild." It feels good. I can't even pretend like it doesn't. It's got high energy. The production is hard. I like the artwork on it a lot. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the art again? The art is very cool. Man, I'm tempted to play some more. I want to hear some more of this. I can't pretend like I don't want to hear more of this. I do want to hear more of this. Of course. You guys did great art. I can't. I might come back and listen to it later though, because I do want to hear more. Huge Cactus Jack vibe. Definitely got that Cactus Jack vibe. But I do like this a lot. Gab says the art is so crazy. Look, I think everybody feels the same way. The art is crazy. Let us know what you think in the chat, but I love the synth look. I love the movement in the production. I think that's so cool. I mean, lyrically, sure, it's maybe not the most, like, complex storytelling, but the shit is hard. I want to listen to it. It's giving me life. It's giving me energy, and that's really all I can ask for music. I feel like the kids will like it. It's cool. It reminds me of a lot of artists that I really enjoy. Fuck Sam X. Salmon X. No, it's Sam. Like, damn. Fuck Sam X. But not, oh no, not the spinning wheel. But not really fuck Sam X, because I like this a lot. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back and listen to more. All right, we got Zay up next. Opening for Freddie Gibbs in 2 weeks. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be an interesting crowd. We've got Zay up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Highs by Zay. From Lawrence, Massachusetts. We got a little bit of a slow evening tonight. Less people than usual. A lot of submissions. We might get a lot more free bumps than we were going for. Let's go, Zay. Took me a second to get into the time signature, but I like this. Anto says, Zay, this is crazy. It's very good. I like the signature a lot on this as well. Zay Music _ on Twitter. Co-produced by Zay. What's up, Misfit? This is a single off of his new album that came out this year. Oh yeah, Landon. Let me get you, bro. Both says bounce hard. Sheesh. Again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped into our priority queue marked in orange. But every 5 priority subscriber submissions will bump people up at random. Though if we get done with them, we'll just start bumping people up at random for fun. Yo, you ate on this, bro. Great job. Go check out his album, Don't Forget to Live. Geogenesis on it too. We like to see that. Cam Hayden on it too, another community member we love. Yeah, you killed it on this one. Definitely save this to songs we found on Twitch playlist. Hit you with the follow on Twitter as well. Good shit. Maybe slightly quiet on the master, just because I had to turn it up a tiny bit, but not so much that I think it would stop me from listening to it back to back with something else. Like, there are some songs, we talk about this a lot, there are some songs where the master is just so much quieter than everything else, and that can be when it's tough. I think that's ever so slightly quieter, but not so much that I think it would be like, oh no, I want to hear that album. Go listen to it, Antone. You have to. All right, another one from Antone now, speaking of him. Palindrome. This one's another Day beat. Open for... Oh, you're going to get the Ice Cold Bishop feature? I love Bishop, bro. He's one of my favorites. Alright, slash and match if you want to skip the queue and get bumped into our priority queue. Subscribing and gifting a sub is the best way to do it. It's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today, but you don't have to. I know he's doing features right now. He's been putting it on his gram and stuff. You might have to pay for it. I think a lot of people do paid features, but maybe not. Fingers crossed. Zay says his tone's crazy. This kid is 16, bro. Bo is one of his producers, you're right. That's vibes right there. We love to see that. Again, Antone Now, 16 years old, at Antone Now on Instagram. His website's playing music again. Yellow Couch says this beat. Look, Day from Pivot Gang made this beat. With Bo, who's also in the chat right now, right? This is you, Bo, who also produced on this. Misfit says, not what I listen to, but I can appreciate it. Look, that's all we can ask for. We listen to music in here I don't listen to. But we also ask, or we also appreciate. Yeah, this is good as fuck. This beat is crazy, bro. What was the division of labor like on this beat? I mean, you don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. As a producer, I always like to know. This shit is so crazy. And this is exactly why I signed Antone, honestly, because every time he sends me something, I'm like, this shit is fucking wild. Just very, very talented young man. That was Palindrome, produced by Day Pivot and Bo. Killed it. Absolutely killed it. Landon Thomas up next. And then I guess we're going to bump people up for free. Unless you want to subscribe or gift a sub, and then you'll be next in the queue. You can do that at any point if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. Moments by Landon Thomas up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Landon out of Philadelphia, right? Pittsburgh. A little bit of a quiet master on this one off rip. I'm sure you would, Slash. We're going to do it at random once we get into it. But the last in 45 minutes from now, we'll start bumping people up like in a queue for free. We usually do that for the last 30 minutes of the stream. But I'll do some random ones. We'll do some random ones today. It's a quiet day in the stream. This goes crazy. Sounds like a banger out of 2010, says Slash and Match. I do like it. My biggest feedback is on the mix master. I do think the kick is very loud in this mix, and the kick is kind of the thing that is like probably the most prominent sound. The vocal sounds really nice and mixed really well. For some reason, it just feels more tucked behind everything else than the kick. The kick feels like the most prominent sound in this mix. And then the master is slightly quiet in comparison to other things that we've been listening to on Spotify. Those are the two things that I would really kind of like would maybe stop me from playlisting it. Vocal tone, the actual singing, sounds great. Love the vocal layering and the stacks. It's just the mix and the balance, that's it. Monty says, what's going on? What's going on, bro? If you are in the chat, make sure you hit exclamation mark to submit. And if you want to skip the queue, get bumped into our priority queue. Subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to guarantee you get played on stream today. I also like his voice too, Misfit. Get out of here, ad. All right, Land from PA on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. Make sure you go support. I can't talk today, guys. That's what kind of a day it's been. My brain is mush. Land from PA on Instagram. Chorus is definitely not bad. I think the writing's pretty solid. It's mostly, for me, the biggest feedback is just the mix and the master. And those are things you can fix. You know what I mean? I think overall, though, it's a really good vibe. It's the right direction musically for you. It feels like throwback kind of vibe without it feeling like old or outdated, which is one thing that I try and tell artists a lot of times to just be careful of, especially when they're making something with a more retro sound, is to not sound outdated, but to take elements from like older music and be able to take inspiration from it and apply it in a good way, which I think you did. I think you did a really good job of that. All right, let's get another spinning wheel thing going, though I do have to take all these Guno ones out. There's too many Guno ones for me to do this fairly. Oops. Let's put Morze back. Okay, who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? Let's do a free one. I'm dead, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm always like, it's weird if you watch here, because there's no music, so Twitch is the better place to watch this. The Seal Breakers. This is a silly band name right here. I know nothing about this band. We're just twin brothers who love to make music together from Brooklyn, New York. Cradle to the grave. I love that. Hope you all enjoy. Been grinding almost a decade now, still in our 20s. Only way to fail is to quit, and we refuse. So you've been making music since you were 10 years old? I guess we're going to see what's up with this.
The first class to Luma Cabo. The love went, always knew it would return to me. This love forever, I've been dreaming about eternity.
This is very New York. Say MC, let me know the artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get you bumped up for the next song.
We locked in, got the key to your heart. Loving you forever is the easiest part. Check for me, I got feelings, don't mess with them. Flex with it, I get
Are these guys twins? I think they are twins. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's kind of a vibe. I do still think the vocal mix could be a little bit tighter. It's lacking something. It's lacking a little body, a little volume. It's a cool idea though. Video's nice. Video's solid. It's exactly what it needs to be. Oh, he is precariously balancing whatever the innards of that blunt were on. Like, why is he? Take that shit off the paper, bro. Flow on points as Misfit. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I do think there's like aspects of the tone vocally that could use a little bit of work. I think it's more in the mix than the actual delivery, though. Energy's pretty solid, guys. Oh shit, we got a feature too. It's either Tanaya or Tanaja Monet. It's kind of a vibey song. Does that count as subbing for the queue? No, it would count for Ramel, who gifted it. But I appreciate you asking. We are going to add Say and Ramel to the queue in a second once we get through this video. Shit is a vibe, guys. It's very fun. I think the notes that I do have are slight. You know what I mean? It's not too much that needs to like change about this or improve about this. Overall, it's something that I do enjoy listening to. I think more than anything, it's like tonally some things that I hear in the delivery that I think could improve just slightly with the male vocalists. I think Tanaja did a really, really awesome job. The energy of the song was really good. The chemistry between everyone was really good. Video was pretty solid too. But for me, it's just some certain things in the tone and the delivery that I think could improve and be worked on a little bit. But overall, pretty solid, pretty solid. I can't say that I didn't enjoy it. Here you go. Sanford Perez, what's up? If you did like that, make sure you go follow these guys right here at The Seal Breakers on Instagram. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, here we go again. Play Cambit, let us know the artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get them bumped up as well. You know what? These guys are putting in work, though. I got to give them that. They're putting in work. They're making content consistently. They're making music videos. They've clearly been doing this for a while, and, like, they've figured that aspect of it out, which I love to see. All right, so, all right, let's get these new subs bumped up. We've got Say. We've got Ramel. And we've got Twitch Prime does work. Yes, absolutely. If you have Twitch Prime, feel free to use your free thing. I honestly would prefer it if it didn't cost you money. Hit the 3-month sub. Hey, Kadro Samex, is that all in one? Hopefully it's all in one. All right, cool. Let's get these orange, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put another free bump in here, guys. Antoine Sand, let's go. 3's yeah, okay. I'm gonna do 1 for now, but we have free bumps throughout, so odds are of you getting another free one are pretty high, if I'm being honest. Gifted sub to get guaranteed. Yes, gifted sub to get guaranteed play, or subscribing if you already have a sub. You know what I mean? Say up next. Shout out to you. Don't shout out to me. This is Guiltra. I love this song. Actually, Say. Just for you to know, I've added this to every single thing that you've submitted it for. I've added it to, and now the songs we found on Twitch playlist also. But it is in my community playlist draft for the next playlist update. I'm pretty sure I put this in another playlist somewhere else too. I just like this song a lot. Don't even worry about it. I fuck with this song a ton. I can't stop listening to this song. Every time you send me this song, I can't stop. Alright, let's talk about all the things I love about this song, because that's all there is for this, alright? The mix on the beat, the way this kick comes in, the way this low end comes in is so nice. The deep vocal tone, perfect. The CJ Fly feature, I'm a CJ Fly fan already. I truly don't have any notes on this song. And then also the fact that you have whatever this BBL Jersey thing is with the Thanos version of Drake is also hilarious. And I haven't seen that before, but I'm glad that I just saw it. Monty says this is crazy for sure. Sound King on the mix. Sound King killed it on this one. I think I put it in the New Music Who This playlist recently. I think that's what the other place that I put it was. Yeah, right here. Boom. Need to collab with Mike. I could hear that for sure. This one's so nice, bro. Yeah, I can't even pretend like I've not just like every time I've heard this song been like, sure, this is going in whatever playlist is being submitted for, it's going in it, because I like it. Like, if you're fucking with this, Ryan the MC on Instagram, RYAN the MC on Instagram, make sure you go follow. We're just gonna vibe out. This one hits in every way. I have no feedback. I just like this one a lot. It's all positive. Let's do another free bump from the chat.
Really fair, but I try my best to make it. My joy they can never take it. My smile I can never fake it. I'm just taking my time.
Hey.
Better every rhyme, put my soul in every line, and
I like it so much, man. I honestly I've just thoroughly enjoyed listening to that song multiple times. So just know you absolutely killed it. I love it. All right, who's getting this bump? Antonio Milan up next. This is a very exotic name, Antonio Milan. I feel like this dude is like suave as fuck. We're gonna find out. Sunny Side Up, a lyrical exercise. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving. If you have music to submit, just hit !submit in the Twitch chat. You can send it in. It's free. If you have an artist you work with and you want to submit that music, just send me whatever. I want to listen to it.
Listen, the way I'm shitting, I'ma need a cup of Pepto. I hope my name tastes like piss to these niggas when I'm finished. They unsupportive.
Yo, what are these opening bars, bro?
Got them in they feelings since they see I'm on the way up. If they see sick, let them throw up. I mean,
let us know what you think in the chat. I like the cadence of the delivery. Crazy opening bar, I agree. Pepto. Pepto. I need a cup to pep. I need a cup of Pepto.
I'm burning fat too. That's multitasking.
Bruh.
These niggas could learn a thing or two. They steady biting silver tooth. Niggas got no table manners. Let me pop my shit.
I kind of like this video treatment. It's very lo-fi. Hey, dog. But it kind of achieves the thing that it's trying to achieve.
Losing your mind, trying to catch me. Slippery like the slope when your bitch on my dick, not the pimp. That's my hoe, no for legs.
Video is very relaxing. Flow is relaxing. The voice is kind of relaxing. I think the delivery could be a little bit more on time at times. I mean, some of these bars are maybe a little too much for me personally, but some of them are great. I think the thing is, it's one of those things that you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that, more than anything. And the shock value works. I mean, we can't say that it doesn't work. It worked for Tyler. It's worked for so many artists in the past. It's worked for Eminem. So I can't say that it doesn't work. At times, the bars may be a little bit too much. Beat was hard. Video was really relaxing. Dude's voice is kind of relaxing too. But I would say maybe just the things to work on is maybe like the bars. You could tone it down a little bit and still kind of achieve that thing, I think, while still hitting like really, really good storytelling moments, which I maybe feel like just a touch in that. And then just delivery, I think, could be maybe a little bit more on time at times, but not all the way throughout. It Kills Me by Ramel up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Seth Gnarly, what's up, bruh? Yeah, I'm having a good day. I can't complain. It's been busy. Teresa, let us know the artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get you bumped up.
Gotta let Vader out.
I think it's Laurel though, right?
I got work later on, 11-hour shift. I still gotta work out.
Is this Griff?
But
Sorry, that was Griff. That is not Ramel. This is Ramel. It Kills Me. I was like, bruh, that does not sound like Ramel. His voice has changed a lot. New EP is out now. I hope that's in the release calendar. Mencia Ramel on Instagram. The best music I've heard you make so far, bro, as everything you've sent me from this EP. And then there was Us, is the album, out now. Monty says, I thought so too. Gambit says this is fire, look. We got a lot of fire in here. Guno, what's up, bruh? Listening to Ramel right now, it kills me. Oh, I love this tempo change, bro. Beat switch is really nice. What a nice moment. Mencia Ramel on Instagram. Hey. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I'm excited to get into the rest of this album tomorrow when I'm listening for the playlist. But this one's a standout. I mean, of the stuff you sent over so far, I love the way that the beat switches on the chorus. Is it gonna do it again? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Honestly, man, the mix sounds amazing. The music sounds amazing. The production's great. This is a really cool song. Well done. Congratulations on the release as well. With a guitar solo. Come on, man. Donnie Apollo says these harmonies are gorgeous. They're really nice. All around, this is a really nice one. The production on this is wonderful. I think you did such a great job. Yeah, guitar was fire. All of the production elements were fire. I think the vocals sounded great too. I really have no complaints about this song. I've liked every aspect of it. Every element. Very tastefully done. Good shit, bro. At Ramel, Mencia Ramel on Instagram. His album is out now. You will definitely see some of that supported in our playlist tomorrow and in our content as well, so just keep your eyes open for that. Kadro up next. This one is called Catalyst, back on a bender. We're going to go with W Terra Vida. Let us know what you think in the chat. John DiMaggio or Terra Vida? Okay. Pronounced Kadro. Sorry, Kadro. He's one of the 6 members and the producer of Sam X, group we listened to earlier. He's releasing his debut solo album before the end of 2025. Some teaser tracks. Again, cover art by B. Smith and Play Gambit.
Last week shooting scenes, Quentin Tarantino
Let us know what you think in the chat. Whoa. Why did I just all of a sudden get him? What? How do I get rid of this? That was so weird. My Instagram just gave me the Batman mask really quickly, so I was sitting here with a Batman mask on for God knows how long. I do like this. I do think that the bass is slightly loud on this. Obviously, it's a teaser and it's not finished yet. It's so interesting that this is such a far cry from what we heard from Sam X earlier. This feels like so this way from something that felt so this way. But I mean, that's nice. I kind of like that. There is something about this tempo of hip-hop that I never think that I've loved. I don't know what it is. It's a weird tempo for me. That's a very personal thing. There's nothing real in that. That's just like a my brain, my ear thing. I think his voice sounds really good though. The super versatile. They got a Brockhampton and Paris, Texas vibe. I can hear that. I can hear that for sure. Finch, thanks for the follow. Lowski, thanks for the follow. Welcome him. What's going on? If you want to submit music, all you have to do is hit exclamation mark submit. Sample flip is crazy. I really like the production work. If you want to skip the queue, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to guarantee you get played on stream today. Pedro is what you said, right? Like Pedro? Pedro on Instagram. I love the aesthetic of everything. Like the visual representation of these artists so far is really, really stand out. I like it. Wait, what part of Arizona? Like Phoenix? Yeah, this is fucking hard, bro. Could I react to the new Tommy Richmond album, Coyote? I don't think he needs me to. I can tell you right now what my reaction's gonna be. Oh my god, that shit is fucking hard. Wow, I love that.
Wait to hear when it's finished.
Damn, the production on this is fire. Wow, Tommy Richmond's vocals are sick. Wow, I'm a big fan. I've been fucking with Tommy for a couple years, so I just know I'm gonna enjoy the album. There's like a 0% chance that I'm not gonna enjoy the album. So there you go. That's my reaction to it. I love Tommy Richmond. His music is great. I've been a fan of his music for a while. Antoine Sand up next. Rare. I don't know if that's what you were looking for. Sorry. Usually though, we focus on independent emerging artists here and artist development just because that's an underserved community in my opinion. Antoine Sand. This is rare. I like this. We're getting some rap songs tonight, guys. I love this rap music. This came out last month.
New era. Catch up all day.
Sorry, Pinch. Yeah. Sorry, Pinch. I'm a big Tommy fan, bro. Every time I hear one of his songs, I'm like, I was just bumping my head. Sand for Prez on Instagram. I like this too. You guys are sending the rap raps in tonight. I'm not mad at it. I've been lacking on the rap raps a little bit recently. Yet, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream tonight, subscribing and gifting a sub is the best way to do it. If you want to submit music, all you have to do is hit exclamation mark submit. It'll pull up a Google form, which will send your submissions right here. Dusty stream. I'm not mad at it. Pocket's crazy on this. It is crazy. It's a little hard at times, I think, to catch the rhythm of it. But at the same time, that's fine. Sometimes when we have a quiet stream, it's nice because we get to find things that we wouldn't have found otherwise. So I'm really not mad at it. Plus, we get to do more free bumps, and every now and then, there's streams where we don't get to do them at all. So it's nice to have a stream like this where we get to do more free stuff. But again, if you guys have any questions about the music industry or whatever, I've been working in the industry for like 10 years, so feel free to ask whatever questions you want. I do try to make this more of like an open office hours kind of vibe too, if anybody wants to ask anything. Does Genius ever hire? Yes, but at the moment, not that I know of in this country. You probably want to do MediaLab.ai jobs, I think that's the page. That's not the page. But that's where you need to look. Here, let me see if I can find it for you. It's like Media Lab LA. Oh, MediaLab.LA careers. This is if you were interested in working for Genius or any of the companies the company that owns us owns, you can do that, and you can look at the open roles. But I'm pretty sure everything we're hiring for right now is in Latin America, and it's all engineering, like tech kind of shit. So if you are an engineer and you're looking for a job, then we are looking for that. What up, Saki? I was just talking about you earlier. Then you go there, bro. You tapped him more than Mwell. Oh, I don't know if that's necessarily true. Shout out to Mwell. I'm a big Mwell fan as well. I love what he does. I love his content. I was enjoying streams. How you remember these underground artists and their sound. Look, man, I fucking love music. And when I find stuff that I am like passionate about and I really enjoy, it's just like I won't forget it. You know what I mean? Super Arrow, what's up? No problem. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. If you're on the mobile app, it's kind of tough to do it. If you're on the desktop, it's a little bit easier. All right, we've got this next one from Laurel. And then we'll try and get into some more free bumps. I mean, it's a quiet stream tonight. So, you know, I'm happy to we can just fuck around. Maybe give you some previews of things. We got new Vera coming out next week. I'll show you guys that. I like this as well. You guys are not disappointing tonight. It's a lot more rap music than in most nights that we've had recently, and I love that. This is really cool. Yeah, this is super chill too. I like this one. I like this one from you, Laurel. I love the melodies on this. What's going on? If you're with us on Instagram, coming out on Twitch, we're live right now. This one's a vibe. I mean, my biggest feedback is on the mix. I don't think this is finished yet, though. It would definitely be on the balance between that low end, the bass, and then the vocals. I wish I felt more of that low end and more of that bass. I hear it, but I don't necessarily feel the rumble as much, and I think I want to feel more of that rumble. Tuning moments, this tuning goes a little bit off, and it could be a little bit cleaner, but it's like small moments. Very, very small moments, honestly. Yo, are you guys getting hit with like a bunch of ads? I feel like it just keeps popping up with like a fuckload of ads, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that. So if it is happening, you guys getting way too many ads, just let me know, and I'll try and figure that out between now and the next stream. All right, that's the last priority subscriber submission we have for now. We'll get into some more free ones using our spinning wheel in a second. Again, a bit of a slow stream type, but I'm going to play this new one from Vera that's coming out next week. This one drops next Friday, and I'm super excited about it. This is My Little Sis. Written by my wife and produced by some really, really good friends of mine, Cheddar, and then Richie Quake also on guitars. So let me know what you think of this one. I'm psyched about this. Vera's first song, which came out last year, just cracked 1 million streams, so this is going to be a second release ever. But I'm very excited. I couldn't be more excited about this one. Thank you, Gambit. I'm definitely going to be sending you this. And we're actually, I was going to hit you about this too, because her family lives in Scottsdale. They've got a place in Scottsdale, so we're in Arizona quite a bit. So I definitely wanted to talk to you about just doing some content stuff with you guys when we are in Arizona next. Say this is nice pop vibe. Definitely a nice pop vibe. I'm a fan of this song. I listen to this type of music anyway, so I like this song a lot. That's definitely, yeah, next time I'm in Scottsdale, we definitely will, bro, without a doubt. We usually out there around like holidays or sometime in between. I'll let you know the next time we're gonna be out there. Great lyrics, I agree. Alright, I'm getting our spinning wheel ready. Plus, this is dope. I fuck with this a lot. I can send. Please do, honestly. Misfit says this is super good. OMG. Look, I'm glad you guys like it. I'm very excited about it. I also think it's very catchy. If you guys do want to support and be fucking real ones, then please go pre-save this song. I will put a link in the chat for you guys right now. It would mean a lot. I would really appreciate it. She would really appreciate it too. We're really trying to get to 150 pre-saves on this one. So if you can, please support. It helps. All right, we're going to get back into your songs in a second. Appreciate you guys listening to this, though. And letting us know what you think. It's always nice to hear what you think, too. Can't wait. Can't wait to get that one out. All right, let's go. Who's up next? Oh, you guys getting a real dramatic, theatrical intro right now, whoever it is. Donovan Ransom. All right, let's see what's up with Donovan Ransom. Let us know what you guys think in the chat. This is a chill one tonight. We're having a nice chill one. If you are in the chat and you want to send your music in, just hit the exclamation mark submit. Well, we still got another 45 minutes, so I'm just gonna keep bumping people up for free. Misfit, let me know the artist name. We'll make sure we get you bumped up there too. What up, Jordan Paradise? Welcome back. Mike was good. Can I show a video I collabed on? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. If it's new to me, it's new to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Missy? Alright, we got you. I think the sub on this is pretty loud. What up, Shelby? Same. Same to you. The sub on this one is a little overpowering. That's probably my biggest bit of feedback. I do think the artist's voice is really solid. The delivery style is really solid. It's mostly just the mix for me. I love the artwork on this too. Seki, thanks for the follow. And welcome in. No socials. Oh, God. It's been a long time since I've had to do this one, guys. But look, we made an emote for this because it was a thing. Put your socials in your Spotify bios. It's been a long time since I've had to tell people that they have to do this. Crazy that he was on the Sleeping on Gems playlist. That's fire. Is he on it right now? I wonder what song got in there. I bet it was Vice City. I am absolutely... Saki, we're absolutely still taking submissions right now. Feel free to submit. I hate to have to hit you with the no socials. Damn. Damn. Let's do another free one and we'll get these 2 subscribers. Sunday, what's going on? We got a solid 45 minutes left. We got a couple. You can still subscribe or gift us up if you want, but we've got a couple in there. And then we've got a couple free ones coming up as well. Or if we get through them, we'll just go back into free ones. I'm chilling right now. We've been having a real chill stream. It's been nice. This is Marcy's Room, lead singer of a shoegaze metal / post-hardcore band from Baltimore. All right.
Shopify helps you sell it.
Let's see what's up with this. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're kind of like in between both. I'm either randomly bumping people up for free, but you can still subscribe or gift us up if you want. It's open. And then in 15 minutes, we'll start doing the more like in the queue from the chat one. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just stick around. I like this, but I do think that the vocals could come up a little bit more. Even for shoegaze, I do think the vocals could come up just a little bit more and be a little bit more clear. I like the direction, I like the music and the instrumentation. I just wish we could hear the vocal a little bit more, that's all. Let us know what you think in the chat, though. Slash and match on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. And yeah, if you guys... Okay, so basically, if you submit your music, it's going to go in here. I'm going to use the spinning wheel to do free bumps every 5 priority subscriber submission. Or whenever we get done with the priority subscriber submissions. If you do want to guarantee you want to get played on stream today, subscribing or gifting us up is still the best way to do it. But you don't have to do that. Dave wants to know if he produced this himself. Guitar tones are nice. A little bit too much on the high end here. It gets a little like painful on the ears. With so much distortion and guitar happening at the same time. That's maybe the only other thing that I would say with the mix. There's a lot happening in the high end, not a lot happening in the low end, so it gets a little harsh on the ear once everything comes in together. So it is just about carving out space for these individual elements a little bit more, I think. It reminds me of a lot of music that I do really like, so for me it's mostly mixed stuff. And if you look at the waveform too, I think that's a little telling too. Like usually you'll see a little bit more dynamic range, I think, in songs like this. That's it. You know what I mean? Like most of my things are mix related, but I like the sound of this. I like the direction of this. If you go to your Spotify for artists, you can add your socials to your Spotify bio. I love the instrumentation on this. Also gives me XXX production vibes. It's, for me, the only thing here is the guitars. There's a lot of guitar layering happening in this, which I do like, but they're all very loud, and it's a lot happening in like the high end. So I think it's really just about getting these levels right and making sure that each individual element can really punch through in the mix. That's the only thing that I hear here that kind of lacks for me, is just kind of hearing those individual elements a little bit more. I don't think it would feel as long if there was more happening in the mix to kind of give these different elements their own moments and help them punch through a little bit more. That's probably the biggest thing that I could say. Like, I really love the direction of this. I love the idea. I love the feeling of it. I just wish there was more balance in the individual elements in the mix. That's it. Outro guitar line's awesome. Yeah, I love the way it came in and everything. The way it layers on top of things is really nice. Slash says, thank you so much for the feedback. Yeah, plan on investing in more professional mixing, mastering when we drop on more platforms than SoundCloud. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Honestly, like, if you do that, I think it's going to help a lot. It's going to be a cool sync placement for, like, Skate or Tony Hawk's games. I could hear it in a couple different things. But I would say, like, a good reference point for you, especially when you're talking about mixing those things, would probably be a band, like, maybe from first to last. Maybe, like... The Used, I think, would be a good one too. Maybe, honestly, like, even fucking Bring Me the Horizon wouldn't be terrible for you to use. It's just like a mixed reference. Turnstile also. Lots of elements that I did really like in it, but for me, the mix is the thing that needs the most work. Alexis on Fire would be very good. This is Missy with The Bright Side. Let us know what you think in the chat. Look, you're getting mixed references in the chat right now. It's always good to use references when you talk to your engineers as well. You are absolutely, if you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream today, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, but you don't have to do it that way. We have free bumps coming up from the chat in roughly 10 minutes, and we're going to try and get as many free songs as we can in the stream. This is a vibe. Similar note on the bass line and the sub being slightly overpowering. It may be just that it has too long of a tail. I wish it ducked out a little bit more at moments, just for the vocal to punch through a little bit. And I think after a while, that kind of sound, that kind of feeling can be repetitive. It can make a song feel repetitive. So that's probably all I would say mix-wise. I like your vocal, and I like your vocal style and delivery, though. Melodies are real nice. Miss Yank XU? Miss Yanksu? Miss Yanksu? On Instagram? I'm probably fucking that up. Hey. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry, we're going to get into free bumps in a minute anyway, so hopefully you can get another one bumped up. Just a heads up, if you do want to get in the free bump section, it is a rapid fire free bump section from 7:30 to 8. So we'll do about a minute of each song, though if you want to guarantee you get played all the way through, best thing you can do is subscribe, gift to sub, and that is a full song play all the way through, start to finish. Guaranteed we'll play a song before the end of the stream. It's just up to you. There are options here, that's all. Shelby Ruga, this drops tonight. We love Shelby Ruga. Think About You, final mix. Just drops tonight. That means it's in my playlist tomorrow. Joni Matt, let me know the artist name in the chat. We'll make sure we get them bumped up. I mean, I won't have to say anything about this song other than I really, really like it a lot. So, sounds so good off bat. Your master's very well done. Rich, full. Ah, a little Aha Gazelle. I just playlisted another Aha Gazelle song today that you sent in. I already remember this song. I've heard it one time. I've heard it one other time. Shelby did the mix and master herself. Woo! Is Aha Gazelle in here yet? Because I'm not seeing it. This is Shelby Ruger. Matt, just make sure you put it in the Google form if you haven't. Here are the socials. Make sure you go follow. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Ugh, I'm such a fan. I'm just gonna keep supporting everything you put out, so just don't even worry about it. Make sure you put it in my release calendar so I don't miss anything, but this is great. Gamma says, holy. Real Shelby Ruger, man. Go follow. Sunday, we'll get you bumped up, too. It's such a nice run. Bo, what's the next one from you? Let me know in the chat. There's such a nice pacing to this song, too. Like, tempo-wise, it's perfect. About you. This is very like Frank Ocean coded in the best way. Like it takes all those elements of like my favorite Frank Ocean songs. SZA vibes, his bedroom's music. I hear that for sure. Where's that Aha Gazelle song? It's supposed to be next. We're gonna have to skip. We're gonna have to skip forward a little bit and go to Sunday next, guys. I'm waiting on you, Bo. I'm waiting on you, Matt. Let me know when you got it. This is Good Trip, Drum Bounce by Sunday. Let us know what you think in the chat. Bo, what's the artist name, brother? I need to know. Tell me. Is it this one? Formerly known as Kai Blue? I don't think that's right? Biggest thing that I would say on this one off rip is this guitar needs to come up in this mix. It's very quiet. I can't even turn it up because it's on Untitled. This is max. I just want you to know, this is max volume for me, for my audio, and on Untitled as well. Unmixed, unmastered, but very quiet. I think it's gonna get much louder once the drums come in too. Thank you. I can hear the vocal too. What was the one from Bo? Frank Bonham, right? I mean, I do really like this idea. It's just very quiet. That's it. When you do this mix, you're going to have to make sure that the guitar comes up a lot, because the guitar is very quiet. Sorry, guys. I literally cannot turn this up anymore, even if I wanted to. I did say doo-doo. I tend to say the phrase doo-doo a lot. And it just is what it is. Real Shelby Ruger on the last one, guys. Voice does sound nice. Just quiet, that's all. Red Sunday, 2 S's. Really nice runs, really nice vocal tone. Just a very quiet mix master, that's all. Seki, best thing you can do if you want a full play is subscribe or gift a sub. It is free if you have Amazon Prime. I think it's like the end of September, so I actually think it's only $2.50 right now to subscribe if you want to spend money. It's not expensive. Still in the works. I definitely would go back and retrack some of the vocal moments too. I see the idea, I like the idea a lot. I think it's cleaning up some of the vocals. Obviously the mix and the master needs to be cleaned too. First balance, it's nice for an idea. I definitely would finish it and flesh it out for sure. Red Sunday, 2 S's on Instagram. I think a part of this is gonna either be tuning like slight moments in the vocal, just to smooth them out. It's mostly on like moments where there's runs though. I like the way that it builds, like, love to hear some vocal swells and harmonies in there. Just singers call them ad-libs. Yeah. I think I call them ad-libs as a singer, personally. I don't know if everybody does, but I do. All right, you guys, we've got 3 more priority subscriber submissions, then we'll get into free bumps from the chat. Stick around and hang out with us. When you get more free bumps in, don't worry. Maybe a bit long. You could probably trim down the length of this song too, if I'm being honest. The intro could be shorter. Outro could be shorter. I don't know that it needs to be a 5-minute long song. That's about it. Drummer did his thing though. I like the drums on this. Just, I mean, obviously more balance in the mix, the master. This is smooth. I could cruise around with the windows down to this. Yeah, I mean, my notes are mostly things that I think I'll know more on the further that we hear it along. You know what I mean? The more finished that it gets, I feel like they're things that will naturally kind of change. So it's hard to give feedback on it so early on. Honestly, even for one of my artists, I'd be like, yo, just flesh it out a little bit more. But there are definitely things I like about it. Donnie Apollo, 811 Freestyle on Instagram. Shout out to Toast to the Lyrics, who this is in, or Toast to the Gods, who this is in collaboration with. Where'd you shoot this? Play this live every night. Oh, fuck yeah. Let us know what you think in the chat. Donnie Apollo on Instagram at the University of Tampa. Bro, I feel like the ads are super aggressive tonight. If you are in the chat and you keep getting them, please let me know. I keep getting a notification like every 3 minutes. I'm like, why are we getting so many ad notifications? They just walking insecurities breathing. I gotta go make sure that they bleeding. Killing my sense instead of myself. It's driving me mad. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. I don't know why they're so aggressive tonight. I'm gonna have to go in my Twitch settings and figure that out. Yeah, anybody in Florida in the South, I hope you guys are staying safe. I know the hurricane's going crazy right now. I do think that some of the songs you've made since this point, like some of your newer songs, have been really, really good. I don't know if this is my favorite song from you, like as far as like songwriting goes. But I do like, you're in your bag in this one. This is like kind of that sound that I like to hear from you though. A little melodic. My one note on this song would be that the melody could switch up maybe a little bit more than it does. It stays pretty consistent throughout. I wish there was a little bit more variation, I think, in the actual melody. Definitely a smooth tone. I agree with Seki. Beat's nice. I also agree with Bedrooms. I wish there was maybe a little bit more of a switch up within the beat too, but that's just me being really picky. I do think that without there being more of a switch up inside of the production, you really need to lean into the switch up and changes in the vocal melodies and stuff like that, because I do think that'll help a lot, even just breaking up the repetitiveness of the song. That would probably be my biggest note on this one specifically. And I wish there was more moments like this. These vocal stacks are really nice. Donnie Apollo on Instagram if you're rocking with this one, guys. We got Frank Bonham and Bo up next. Then Aha Gazelle, and we'll get into some free bumps from the chat as well. Definitely branched out since this one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, which I appreciate that you made this to push some older music, because also at the same time, what's new to someone who's never heard it before is new. You know what I mean? Like, even if it is an older song for you. And we talk about this with artists all the time. You got to push a catalog. You never know which song's going to be the one that blows up. It could always be something that's older. But I will say, from you, I have heard stuff that you've made since this that I do feel like is way stronger, and I do feel like you've developed as an artist as well. So I just keep that in mind. Like, it is good to push old music. You could definitely use that for cut downs. I think at a 3-minute long performance, 3.5 minute long performance, because of the maybe lack of dynamic melody, which I feel like I've heard you do since, that's maybe the only thing that would detract me from that one. You know what I mean? How much you need? Frank Bonham on vocals, Bo on production. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, shit. Just a bit loud on the production. That's all. This one comes out in November, though. Saki, my boy, we're going to get you bumped up, all right? Frank.Bonham on Instagram. I do like this a lot. I do think there's maybe slightly too much distortion on the bass and the drums, and you could tone that down just ever so slightly.
Switch lanes, pick up pace. So many traps, I caught my ego misbehave.
Love the vocal.
I got a mission, I can pause, I got the patience. If I got to meditate, gotta meditate, son. The money.
Wait, where's Frank Bonham from, bro? Almost day. We're not there yet, bro. We're still doing priority subscribers. Where am I from? I grew up in the UK, and then I moved to North Carolina, then Tennessee, and now I'm in New York. This is really sick. Bo, your Instagram is Where Is Bo, right? Yes. Where Is Bo on production? This is so fire, dude. Oh, my bad. He's literally from Coachella, California. He's got a little British accent to his voice when he sings. Conch Magic, thanks for the follow. Saki says production sick. Well, make sure you tap in with Where Is Bo if you like this production, because I agree it is sick. Bo, you're out in LA, right? I was in Nashville last week. Somebody told me someone from New York thought I had a New York accent. I was like, really? I was literally in a restaurant. It was someone from the Bronx, and they were like, hey, I can tell you were from New York from your accent. And I was like, yes. Yes. I've made it. Tori moi vibes. Tori moi? Tori moi. This is sick. I really like this a lot. Exto was good. Welcome in. If you want to submit your music, you still can. We're about to get into some free bump. Well, we'll do one more free random bump. Hey. One more free bump from the submission form. Looks like it's Tom Box. Then we're going to get into these last 2 priority subscriber submissions. And then we will do free bumps from the chat in more of an order. We'll make another queue. And I'll explain how all of that goes to you guys after we get through Seki as well, okay? Bo, you're fire, dude. You're a really sick producer. I really enjoy your work, like, a lot. And I've been thinking this now for a minute. Like, every time you send something in... And honestly, I was just, like, diving into your shit the other day, too, when I was looking for producers in LA to work with. And I'm super impressed by your work. It's really fire, man.
I wake up bright and early, hella tired, but there's no excuses. And it's pouring down like an angry god who's drunk and ruthless.
I'm excited to listen to some new Saki. I was actually talking to Colt about you earlier, bro. I didn't know that you knew Colt either, but I've known Colt since, like, when I first started music blogging. So it was cool that he texted me some new music from you. I actually listened to this because this was in the community playlist submission, so I listened to this earlier today. And I think my biggest thing that I think could improve on this is the delivery. There's a lot of things that I do like about it, Like I love the melodies. The thing that I do wish was just a little bit different was the delivery on the rapped parts. I love the sung parts. But the only reason I didn't add it to the community playlist immediately was just because of the rapped parts. If it had just been more... Oh, Sakai. Sorry, Sakai. We've got Sakai and Saki. What up, Justin? See, these melodic parts are so cool. For me, it was just the rap parts that kind of left a little bit to be wanted. That's all. Monty says Childish Gambino vibes. Yes.
But I'm inclined to remain reclined. But that ain't aligned with this crazy dream that stays on my mind. So that question,
it actually feels a little bit like Masego now that I'm thinking about it on these rapped parts.
Abraham, can I be kind, man? I'm questioning. I wonder if I hammer, will it bring joy? Will I still be the smiling boy? Will I get lost
damn.
in all this noise?
I'm so on the fence about this one, guys. I really am. Yes, Bo did make a killer song with ICB, bro.
So why on earth do I still feel pain? 'Cause the novelty of this life is wearing so thin. And I'm struggling to uncover the strength within.
Damn it! That immediately made me think of Ghost of Tsushima when you said their names. Oh. Guys, did you see the Ghost of Yotai trailer? I'm so excited. Sync licensing kids movie type of vibe. For me, the strongest part of this song is the chorus and the pre-chorus. I hear the Masego kind of aspect in the verses. I wish the delivery in the verses was a little stronger. Saki says the personality in his verses is really refreshing, and that's why I always ask you guys what you think too, because we're not always going to agree on things, and that's fine. I think for me, the only reason that I didn't playlist this immediately was because that part didn't really speak to me the same way. But so many of these things, like the vocal layering, the vocal stacks, the sung parts, rhythmically, there's so many elements that I really enjoy about this. I'm super on the fence about it. I am going to drag this into a playlist and come back and listen to it again because I think I need more time to sit with it to really decide. And I'm going to put it in the community playlist draft now after listening to it again. But it's these vocal layers. It's like there are moments in this song that I really like a lot. I love that he's from London and Lagos. That's a huge plus for me. These melodic parts right here, though, they're the bread and butter. I want to hear this artist sing more. I don't think he's in here right now, but like, if you see this Tom Box, I want you to sing more, because when you sing, it is undeniable. I think the rap parts could use some more ad-lib parts to really bring it to life. Even if there was vocal layering that was happening, but these harmonies were happening throughout the verses, I feel like it might even do more for me too. There are a lot of things I do like about this. Tom Box on Instagram. I think the thing that I'm realizing, though, the more I curate music is just how picky I need to be and have to be about things. So if there's something I'm on the fence about, usually that's the reason that I won't playlist something, is because I'm on the fence about something. And I should be curating in a way where it's like, all right, I am 100% sold on this thing, and there is no doubts in my mind that I love it. So I've been trying to get a little bit more harsh with the way I pick and playlist things, because I can tend to playlist things sometimes where I'm like on the fence and maybe jump the gun a little bit too early. But with that one, I am on the fence. I'm truly on the fence. I don't know which way it's gonna go yet. Aha Gazelle, Black Magic. I've been fucking with this artist though. I just playlisted another song for this artist on the community playlist draft, so you'll probably see this in our next community playlist update. I love that he's playing 1943, which is a game that I do actually really love at the arcade. But let us know what you think in the chat. 2 more priority subscriber submissions, then we'll get into some free ones from the chat, guys. I actually really love the vocal mix on this artist. I think that's one of the things that stood out to me initially. Poor boy! My boy, what's going on? We've only got like 20 minutes left. And we're about to get into some free submissions from the chat, so that's good. But welcome in. Shout out to Lost Pool Boy really quickly. If you are in here, make sure you go check out his stream and his community as well. He also does music feedback. He also makes music as well, I think. So make sure you go tap in there. If you are in the chat here, make sure you submit your music by hitting Command Submit. We are about to get into free bumps from the chat very shortly. We've got 2 more priority subscriber submissions left, but priority subscriber submissions are closed. You can still subscribe if you want, but we're not going to do bumps yet. But yeah, join my Discord. My name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R Genius Distro. I've been a Genius for like 8 years, signing artists, putting out projects, promoting artists. I manage artists. I've been an artist. I produce music. Classically trained violinist. So we do music feedback here. Let us know what you think of the songs as we're listening to them. Just please be respectful. That's the only rule. And yeah, that's it. Go follow me on socials. We've got a bunch of free playlist submission opportunities in Discord and on Instagram as well. So hit the link in the chat. Submit your music. That's what we're doing right now. This is Aha Gazelle with Black Magic. And thank you again. Shout out to Lost Pool Boy. Thank you for the raid, bro. I hope your stream went well. Let us know how it went in the chat. I maybe wish there was like a little bit more energy in the visual on this one. If I was gonna be dumb picky about it, like that's probably the only thing I would say about the visual. It's just I wish there was a little bit more energy on camera from you. But I will say, from like a vocal delivery standpoint, a vocal performance standpoint, I do really like this. I love the beat choices, and I've felt that way about every Aha Gazelle song that I've heard so far, honestly. Production choices are really, really solid. The mix on the vocal is so good. The only thing that I would say on this is just like, the visuals are really nice. I wish there was a little bit more energy, maybe a little bit more movement. That's all. Whoever did the coloring on the video nailed it. I would agree the color grading on this video is very nice. It's very vibrant. Like you can see all these different colors all around him, and they all feel like they stand out in their own way. I have been at it for a long time. Dope artist. He's definitely a dope artist. Like I said, I saved the song that they sent in for the community playlist in the community playlist draft, which, if you guys are just new, join the Discord. We do have our community playlist submissions open again. There is a tab for that. It is a Spotify playlist. We update every month. It's free, just like a lot of our other playlist submissions are. So get in there and submit for it. That was Aha Gazelle with Black Magic. Here are the socials. Make sure you go follow if you were rocking with that one. That is another thing that we do here as well. We try to make sure that we're going to follow artists that we hear and we like. Aha Gazelle on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. If you miss any of the socials, we will be putting them in the Discord after we get off. Up next, we've got Saki. So this is unreleased, dropping in 2025. So Saki is an artist I've been fucking with for a really long time. He's from Virginia. He put out a really, really amazing project. What was it, like a year, maybe 2 years ago now? And has just done a really great job of promoting himself and marketing the music. He did this really cool thing where he kind of like built a listening experience based off of the fact that people listen to and test music in their cars a lot. So he took this like listening booth around the country when he was doing performances and shows where people could go into this listening booth and listen to it on like a car speaker system. Was it a car speaker system or was it a phone? I'm trying to remember, but it was like such a cool idea. I remember you were telling me about it. And I was just like, this shit is so fucking tight. And so I've been a big fan of this artist. I think his biggest song right now is one that's with Tommy Richmond as well, who I also really fuck with from Virginia. But this one's called Witness, featuring McKinley Dixon. It is unmastered and also unreleased, so you guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek here on something that he's got coming out. Both. So you could listen to it on the phone, but you also had the car speakers in there. It was just fucking cool. No one does shit like that. He literally built it himself, bro. What part of VA you're in? What part of North Carolina are you in, Monty? Yes, bro. I'm so excited to be hearing new music from you. Saki on Instagram, SAKYI. Go follow. We're going to be talking more, bro. Don't worry. Winston-Salem. My parents live in Cary. I went to high school in Cary as well. Not my favorite place, but, you know. It's always nice to hear artists from North Carolina. Wait. Saki? Seiki? I think I'm gonna forget how to say yours. I wanted to say Seki again, but it's Seiki, right? Plus, this man gets fits off. Let's be real. The land of Bojangles. It's true. The land of Bojangles, and if you know, Char Grill, bro. Yeah, no. I know you're Saki. But then we also have Seiki in the chat. Yo, if you know Char Grill in North Carolina, you know. Like, you really know. Sakai and Saki. So this is gonna get confusing, guys. This is beautiful, though. I mean, I have no notes on this. The mix is wonderful. I love the layering. It reminds me of so many artists. Like, this is the type of music I like to listen to, honestly. So, like, for me, this hits in so many different ways. And guys, if you did come on the raid, give us a follow. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I do make content as well on the Instagram page to highlight the songs we find here on Twitch. Saki like the rice wine? Dope. Yes. Kind of. I don't know if that's the exact reason. Reminds me of Yoni in Portland, says Monty. What up, Diabolical Discs? Yo, I gotta hit you. I need you to send me your logo and your bio so we can get the next guest list playlist going, bro. I want to get those submissions going soon. As long as you still have time, I'd still love to have you do it. The bass line on this is so great. Yodakari, I have not seen it come through yet. We also are not doing sub. I should have told you that the sub queue is closed for right now. If you do it, I'll play it though. We only have one more priority subscriber, but I want to get some free bumps in as well. Okay, perfect. And can I get a witness? This song fucking slaps, bro. Yodakari, we'll get you bumped up, dude. We'll do it. For everybody else though, please do not subscribe or gift a sub. We're gonna try and get free bumps in for the rest of the stream after we get done. We have about 20 minutes left on stream. I started late today. Yo, bro, I really love this. I definitely want to talk to you about just what your 2025 plans are. I was tweeting earlier, but Colt hit me and he was just like, yo, like Saki's sitting on some stuff right now. And I would love to talk to you about what you got going on, because obviously you know that I was already trying to do some stuff. So we'll talk. Saki on Instagram. Super good. I agree. It's very good. I will say one of the things I've really always enjoyed about this artist is like musically, he's gonna push boundaries. He's gonna try new things. He's gonna push himself out of a box. He's never gonna be in one spot. I think initially when I started listening to his music, it was very hip hop focused. I think as he's developed as an artist, we've gotten more experimental moments like this, pulling from alt R&B, pulling from soul, pulling from rock. It's just a very cool combination of sounds and influences that I think works in a really, really great way. That's Witness. I can't wait to hear more, bro. Honestly, I'm excited to hear more, and I love that you sent this in. Thank you so much for sharing with us. All right, Sakai, Waste Time. Let us know what you think in the chat. From Philly, from Virginia to Philly. Here we go. All right, a little New Jack Swing kind of vibe here, a little classic R&B sound. I'm saving it. I don't know if you knew this, but I am a huge Jodeci fan. I'm a huge Zapp and Raja fan. This kind of reminds me of that era of R&B, and I love it. I do love okay, you put it in the note. I hope you like 80s inspired R&B music. I love 80s inspired R&B music. Bedroom says this is nice. Let us know what you think in the chat. That's what we went for. Produce yourself. Oh, very cool, bro. Very cool. Yo, if you guys are in the chat, do me a quick favor. I have an artist releasing, well, my little sister releasing a song next week. I'm gonna drop the pre-save in the chat. Please go pre-save it if you like Phoebe Bridgers, Holly Humberstone, or anything like that. It means a lot. It would really help. I put the link in the chat. Please go pre-save that song. Thank you so much. The ads do be killing the vibe. Sorry. What up, Simon? Don't worry, VOD will be up on my YouTube tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. This is so good. Let us know what you think in the chat, but this is speaking my language. Saki says he needs this. Sakai. Saki. Boom. Flaka, make sure you submit using the Google form in the chat. Very good, very good. I enjoyed this one a lot. We followed on Instagram. I am Sakai as well, all right? Bo Burnham says this is hard. Luke Simo says this is a vibe. It's called Waste Time. I would maybe say the only... Yeah, it's got the little 80s skit. It makes sense with the style of the music. I'm not a huge fan of a skit in the middle of a song, especially for a more emerging artist. I understand why you did it, because stylistically it makes sense with this this era of music. The only thing that I would say is maybe as an emerging artist to not do this stuff in the song, as it kind of kills the movement, kills the momentum. That being said, I understand why you did it. So just keep that in mind. It would take it from being like probably a 3.5 minute long song to like a 3-minute song. That's all. That's all. But 3 minutes and 28 seconds is fine. Once you get past 3:30, that's when I start being like, oh, the song's too long. That's like a very like just young people I feel like don't have the attention span for a long song. I do love this a lot though. We added it to the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Pretty much an immediate ad. I am Sakai on Instagram. I followed you too because I do want to keep up. And I do want to listen to more. Look, a lot of things I'm going to say stuff that makes sense from a music business standpoint, but it doesn't necessarily always mean that that's what it has to be. Like, I think that, you know, for me, I try to think about things as of a balance of like, all right, like I got to think about the business side because that's where I'm working at. At the same time, got to think about the art part because that is what comes first. So I'm always going to be the type of person who's like, all right, stylistically, if it makes sense, do what makes sense. But at the same time, just keep in mind that these are maybe the things that you'll experience or maybe some of the repercussions that will happen from making a creative choice. Because I just like to make sure that my artists always understand that, like, yeah, sure, you want to do what's best for the art, and I understand that. Sometimes there's going to be things that make more sense for the business and making the song go further, which is really probably what you also want. And it's just having that educated kind of, like, standpoint to be like, all right, like, I get it. Fuck it. I'm doing it anyway. I had to do it for the fans of the 80s music. Exactly. So that's why I'm like, yo, like, I'm going to say this from the business perspective, but also at the same time, I understand creatively and stylistically it makes sense. So I'm not really that mad at it. Victim of You Beautiful, Yoda Corey. This is our last priority subscriber submission in the chat. So for the next 17, 15 minutes after we get done with this song, we're going to bump people up from the chat for free. The way that's going to work is I'm going to ask you guys to put your artist name in the chat. So if you are here, put your artist name in the chat. We'll make a queue in chronological order of stuff that is in the chat. So put your artist name in there as quickly as you can. Yellow Coucher did not, and we're also not doing subs for the rest of the stream. So if you don't mind, we'll save it for Monday because I really want to get to this free bump section. But I didn't see it come through. So we're going to go in like chronological order. We'll do about 60 seconds of each song, but we'll try and get through as many songs as possible. Victim of You Beautiful. Yellow Couch, I will put you at the top though. Unless you want to save it for Monday and do the full thing. But it didn't come through yet. Guno, there's so many submissions in there, bro. I'm not going to know which one it is. So just keep that in mind. All right, give me a second to catch up with the chat, too. This is fun. All right, you weren't lying when you said it was like a disco vibe. Not one lie was told. It's kind of nice. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. You have to have submitted something in this form, otherwise you can't get bumped up again, by the way. It's all good and well to put your artist name in the chat, but like there has to be something that I can pull from the form. So just please keep that in mind. This is fun, man. This feels like a song that you would hear in a commercial for sure. Zilu. It's a catchy song. I really like the bass line on this one a lot. This is like the perfect bass line for this song. Yeah, like there's not another K-Dro one in here that I see. So that's gonna stop me from pulling it up. Bedroom Shotty, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I hope we can get to you. John DiMaggio. I'll pull up the John DiMaggio one. Oh, that one felt good. I liked that. Am I missing someone? I feel like I'm missing one more person that put their name in the chat. Jabreeze, Disco Ray. I liked this. I liked that one. Okay. Bedrooms. That was the one that I missed. I did see it. My bad. My bad. How you doing, Shadi? I'm excited to hear some more music from you. You know I'm a fan, right? Make sure you put your releases in my release calendar too, because brother, I am a fan, and I just like your music. So I want to make sure I don't miss anything. You know what I mean? Because there's so much music that comes out, I do be missing things. All right, I don't see the John DiMaggio one either. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. Come on. So we got about 12 minutes, 60 seconds of each song. It's just what it is. All right, we're gonna try and get through as many as possible. Oh, I can't wait to hear the EP. Please send it to me as well. This is Yellow Nights featuring B Valentine. Let us know what you think in the chat, and we're gonna try and get through as many of these as possible. It's not too late, bro. Just come send it. Make sure you send it in the Google form. We're in the free bump section right now. You're hilarious. Yellow Couch Music on Instagram. This one sounds really good. Oh, fuck, was it? Is it in the Salmon X thing? It's not. Fuck. I'm just gonna pull this one down. This one is really good. Like I said, we're in the free bump section of the stream, so if you are an artist, put your artist name in the chat. I really like this one a lot. There's a lot of artists that it reminds me of that I really enjoy listening to. That wasn't an upcoming one from them. Yellow Couch Music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Also for Yodakari, sorry, because I didn't pull up the socials. Yodakari, Yodecari on Instagram. Make sure you go follow as well. We got Jordan Paradise up next, who is from Saipan, which is a small island near Guam in the Pacific. And Jordan's been sending in a bunch of music in recently. The man has like the most beautiful place to shoot videos ever, so the visuals have all been really nice. Yeah, absolutely. You can feel free to send in a second submission. I saw you put your name in the thing. I was looking for a second one.
Best believe what you want to happen.
I didn't know they let you shoot in a church like this.
It will.
Bo, I'll get you bumped up as well, bro. And we'll try. This isn't a guarantee we'll get to everybody. We're gonna try and get through as many songs as possible, okay? All right, bro. 40-second intro, too long.
4 years ago,
that's all.
On the church steps, in need of hope.
Bro got Guam church permits this Simon. That's facts. Because of the song message. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I was inflicted in search of my own purpose.
I will say, just for everybody in here, I do sometimes struggle with like heavily religious messages in music because it's just not my experience. I'm not a very religious person, just to be completely transparent with you. So I don't have that connection to this thing. It's beautiful. I'm happy you have it. I'm glad you have it. It's cool that you were able to do this way and like really share your faith this way. It doesn't always connect with me for that reason. I just have to say it. But I love that you did this at the church. I love that they let you shoot this at the church. Fair enough. It's about my change of being saved from my past. Look, that's also very fair. It's just, yeah, the tough part is it's just not my experience. That's all. And I think that's the thing that always kind of comes down to me, for me, with more religious music, is just like I don't have the connection, you know. But props to you, man. Keep doing your thing. I do like you keep sending in music consistently, and your videos are really solid too. So just keep it up. Keep working at it. And maybe that's the lane. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the direction for you that works the best. So just keep that in mind too. There is a huge market for like gospel and Christian music, so maybe that's a good direction for you to kind of approach music from. You might find a really locked in audience there. All right, this is Monty with Bulletproof. Solid video. I love the wide angle on the corner. It's really nice. It just looks like you guys had fun with this video, which I love. I love this inside of the VW Beetle shot too. It's nice. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, of course, bro. Great shots here, Monty. Vocals are sounding great too. Good on-camera presence.
Hell no, I don't want your chick. Don't get in your feelings, babe. I'm feeling Hollywood. I'm chasing millions.
Flow and cadence really nice as well, says Luke Simo. Canvas says this is super dope. Wait, when is this out, bro? Is this song already out? If this song's already out, I'm gonna make sure they go save it. It doesn't look like it's out yet though. Midnight. Make sure you put that in the release calendar, bro, because I like that song. I think I'll probably end up putting that in the New Music Who This playlist tomorrow. Just make sure you put it in the release calendar so I don't miss it in the morning, right? And if you want to follow Loved by Monty on Instagram, make sure you go follow as well. Super nice dude. Honestly, we met at South by Southwest. He came out and shot some photos for me for my artist Ashoka. Just literally out of the blue, man, which I really fucking appreciate to this day. Thank you so much for that. You like pulled up last minute, and that was real. That was love. We just happen to be in the same city. This is Jay Breeze with Foolish. This is a demo. Let us know what you think in the chat. This beat is knocking, bro. I do like this. This bass line is knocking, though, I gotta say. Jay Breeze Beats on Instagram. The mix on this is really solid. Even though that sub, that low end is knocking, these vocals really cut through in a great way. All right, we're gonna keep things moving, guys. I wasn't at South by Southwest this year. It was like 2 years ago now, last year maybe. I don't remember. Time just flies by. I gotta be honest with you guys. Keeping track of the years is not something that I've done well since I started working full time. This year was dead. Yeah, that's why I feel like it was. I kept looking for opportunities and shows and things, but it felt like it was dead this year. Shoka kept asking me too. He was like, yo, is anything, you know of anything going on? I was like, bro, I have no idea what's going on at all. Jay Breeze Beats on Instagram. Ooh, I guess we'll do YCSM. You Can't Stand Me, being down and out. Luke Simo, let us know what you think in the chat. Oh. Of course, bruh. I do, look, you've got a really, really good ear for production and mixing for sure. I low-key feel like you should put some of those songs out too, just like as is. I don't know if this is gonna play, Luke. Fucking Google Drive is so dick sometimes. Every year though, RMG had the only event. That's tough. A tough year at South by. Fucking Google Drive. No, it's not your fault. Google Drive just like is so shit. I don't know why. All right, this one's gonna work, so we're gonna play the intro. It's not your fault. There are just some platforms where file sharing is so bad. Google Drive is one of those platforms, which is why I was telling people use Untitled, use Box, use Dropbox, SoundCloud private links, like whatever it is. Google Drive just is so glitchy. Again, beautiful vocal layering. Only feedback that I would have is just on the actual leveling of these different sections vocally. I think there just needs to be a little bit more of a blend volume-wise so things feel more together. They feel a little separate right now, and that's it. Really, really nice ideas, though. Like, I think it literally is just, like, having them come in a way where it's not as abrupt.
But I can't trust a thing I say, so I'll try not to go insane. And
really, really nice vocal tone, though, again, and, like, just... Yeah, the mix is non-existent. That's fine, that's fine. That's the only thing I would say, but I love these ideas again. Squids Petro, what's up? Welcome in. We're doing well. How about you? We've only got about 4 minutes left. So we're going to try and speed through some more of these. Luke Simo, O-M-I-S-E. It's Luke Simo backwards on Instagram. I do really like the ideas, though. And again, like, I feel like your vocal layering and your vocal performance is really the standout. And that's been the case every time we listen to something, so just keep it up. It's really just these mixes, and once you get the mixes down, you're going to be in a great place. Sav Diddy, Zoloft. Ooh, no Diddy. Y'all rate songs that are not viewer made? Yeah, I mean, it depends. If it's like a really big, established artist, then I'll give you a quick review, but This is definitely about highlighting and supporting independent emerging talent as much as possible.
Y'all said who was better than me? I am so lost. I got the tools in the game, they gon' pick up.
This is kind of hard.
Dirt, you better pick your dick up. Robbing niggas for they spots, it's a stick up. Batman
Produced, mixed, and mastered this track. I like this, Connor. Connor _ Helm 1 on Instagram. Great job on the production. I wish this song was easier to find.
I get so much love, they bound to hate.
But I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick.
I just seen a pussy nigga shit, I'm bound to take.
You gotta tell them to put that shit in the description so people can just click the song. I saved this in my playlist. That was hard. Connor _ Helm 1 on Instagram for the producer. We got Z-Lou up next, Guno, Bedrooms. I don't think we'll get to everybody, but I'm just curious on the reaction to the song on God. Yo, send it. I'll try. We're getting close to the end of the stream, though, I have to be honest. But we do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, I have a community playlist in Discord. I have a content series on Instagram as well, where I look at songs in the comments. So there are other ways to get you music in front of me if I don't hear it today. Z-Lou. Z-Lou! This is not out yet, but I love it. Z.Lou on Instagram. I don't know why it says I'm not following him. Instagram's been doing me dirty recently. Guno says, "Oh, this is good." Guno, you and Z-Lou would definitely collaborate well together. You got to use the Google form in the chat. I put it there a couple times for you. This is perfect. I have no feedback. I love this. I love the mix on it. I love the way it feels. It's very good. He also just released a brand new project called Curation Ave. It's an 18-minute long visual album. It's very cool. That was how me and Gambit connected again. It's very good. You should definitely go check that out too. I don't think that's it. But here's like a little preview. It's really beautifully done. You gotta get in there. Z-Lose is Z.LEWW, and you can find Gambit and everybody tagged in the stuff over there as well. Make sure you go follow. We got Guno up next, actually. So you can listen to this one from Guno right now. I don't know if it's the right one, but it is one of the ones that we're gonna play. It's called One at a Time. Guno's out of Des Moines, Iowa. I also really fuck with this artist. I have to be real. We found him recently. I don't know, probably a few months ago now. And Guno, I will say, because I saw your entry, bro, like, I was so torn between you, Miley, and some of the other artists that submitted, and I just ended up on Solomon Heaton. Purely only because there was just more performance footage, like true performance footage of him singing live. And that's really all that did it for me. And like your music is like a little bit more tuned at times, so I just thought it would be a little bit harder. But I'm a big fan of this artist. Really, really cool vibe. Does a lot of like alternative R&B as well, which I think is really beautiful. But also gets into this bag. Guno777 on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I've really enjoyed all the Guno music I've heard recently. I have to say it. It's just, I think what it was when I first heard Guno, I was just like, yo, I didn't even know they made music like this in Des Moines. I didn't know they made music at all in Des Moines, Iowa. I have to be honest. I didn't know anything happened in Des Moines, Iowa. So when he submitted music and he was like, I'm from Des Moines, I was like, wait, what? That's sick and super unexpected and kind of weird. But big fan of Guno. Make sure you go follow him at Guno777 on Instagram. Go check out his music as well. He puts out a lot of music. This is Bedrooms with Constellations. Sorry, stumbling on my words. I still remember. Yo, I'm gonna bump this shoddy one up because I do really want to hear it before I get off. Sorry. Slow burning ember. Though distance is far. Maybe a touch too much reverb on the lead vocal for me personally. It makes some of those plosives, some of those high-end, like S's, there's like a little bit of a whistle going on in there. I love the production. I'm gonna save it and come back and listen to it again. But I think if there was any feedback that I have, it's just to be careful of some of those like transient sounds in the vocal, especially in that high end, especially around S's and stuff. That's it. especially because there are so many S's. You know what I mean? That's about it. It's literally on stars, constellations, and those are like the main lyric moments of the song. So I think because it's so present there, it's hard to not hear it. That's it. All right, Flowers by Shadi. This is a demo. Let us know what you think in the chat. I have been so impressed with every song that I've heard from this artist. Truthfully, this is a demo from her EP that's coming up soon. Go Shadi on Instagram. This shit is so fire. 3 Ys, go Shadi. Ooh! Jordan Ward Vibe says Gambit. Love it. It's very good. The mix is wonderful. For a demo, this sounds fantastic. Gotta make a note of this. My notebook. Sorry. I just needed to make a note so I remember. So I remember something for myself, that's all. This is perfect. It's actually perfect music. I want to listen to the whole thing, but we're in rapid fire mode and I can't, but I'm going to come back and listen to it off stream because I love it. Please send me the rest of the EP if you're down because I would love to check that out too. Bo, this is a demo track. 4 by Upside Down 4 featuring Foster. Let us know what you think in the chat. Please send me the rest of it. I need to hear the rest of that EP. All right. I'm going to try, bro, but we are already 5 minutes over. So probably not. But we are back on Monday from 6 to 8. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you go follow us on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on socials. Like I said, there are other opportunities to get music heard by me and played by me as well, and playlisted by me that aren't just the stream. So take advantage of those as well. I like this. Again, a little harsh on some of the plosive sounds. Just keep an eye on those S's, P's, F's. That's the only thing that I would really say about this one. Vibe is very good. Northside Bo on Instagram. Love the production, love the vocal performance. It's mostly just the vocal mix. Especially around the S, specifically. I hear this from a lot of artists too, so it's not just a you thing. Alright guys, look, I'm tired, I gotta go eat something. I did just work a whole day of work before I did this as well. We got through a lot of songs today though, we got a lot of free bumps in the chat today. We'll be back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna take you guys on a raid to another Twitch streamer where you can send music and get feedback as well. Probably Big Duck, seeing as we didn't raid him the other day. So make sure you come with us. Duck's community is so cool. They do a lot of really, really cool things in there as well. But I'm back on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for an amazing stream. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram. There is a Songs We Found in the Comments series that I just opened back up again today. So all you have to do is go comment a song. I'll be listening to those throughout the week and playlisting. And then our community playlist is open in Discord too. So make sure you go join the Discord if you haven't. There is another free opportunity in there for you to get your music heard and playlisted and make content made about it. So make sure you join the Discord, get in there, take advantage of the free playlist opportunities. And that's it. Thank you guys for such an amazing time. I do love doing this stream and learning more about you guys as well. I don't know what this is right now, but he's got a guest. So we're gonna go. All right, come on this raid with us. I'll see you. Shout out to Lost Pool Boy again. Thank you so much for the raid today. I really appreciate it. It was very nice and random and unexpected. And I'll be back on Monday, like I said, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll leave you guys with the songs we found on Twitch playlist with some songs that we found here. All right. I've got some stuff to go listen to. I got some artists to tap into and reach out to, I think. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Have a good weekend. Bye. We're about to go on this raid. We're gonna go.
Ain't no mountain high that I can't climb. Time passes by, trying to change high. Took a peek inside, making things right, making things right, making things right. Ain't no mountain high that I can't